Your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the sword. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honestly believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another live stream. I hope मेरी आवाज आ रही है. ठीक है, आ रही. आई हम डायरेक्टली गेम स्टार्ट करेंगे क्योंकि स्टोरी मोड बहुत ही बाकी है. बहुत सारा, क्योंकि 30% ही, ऑलमोस्ट 30% कंप्लीट हुई है गेम. और बहुत स्टोरी प्रोग्रेशन बाकी है. तो आज हम मोस्टली स्टोरी प्रोग्रेशन पे ही फोकस करेंगे क्योंकि साइड क्वेस्ट बहुत सारे इसमें. मैं ट्राई करूंगा कि ऑफलाइन देखे साइड क्वेस्ट सब. तो सीधा मेन स्टोरी पे जाएंगे अब. हमें मिलना था सेबेस्टियन से. यप, ये वाला. कौन से गांव में ये? और बताओ क्या हाल चाल.
Revelio. What are you up to?
साइड क्वेस्ट कुछ ज्यादा ही है रे इसमें. चल भाई.
Revelio.
You made it.
बहुत गांव के दूर बुलाया तूने साले.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
चलो.
This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Revelio.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
चलो तो.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor
ठीक है bro.
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for. Revelio.
यहाँ पे चेस्ट है. Unidentified.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
चढ़ जा भाई.
Revelio.
₹3 दे रहे. ₹3. यहाँ पे कुछ है क्या तेरे पास नया कुछ?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
What can you tell me about this hamlet? What sorts of item do you sell? Can you tell me a bit what you sell?
What do you
Hey.
have for sale?
क्या है वो बता पहले.
What are we in the market for today?
Jabunal feather, moon ka fur, nai. कुछ नहीं है भाई तेरे पास। कुछ नहीं है।
Pushing a plow is good on its work.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Nothing can be done for. Surely there is something. We don't know.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Hope could be a good thing.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry
Revelio.
about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
रुक जा पहले लूट लेने से बाद में बात करते हैं. The potion key, not yours. Leave my things be. And the same without you, well, sharp is still of all. हुआ क्या है
Are
इसे?
you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
कुछ तो क्योर होगा.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
चल.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Revelio.
They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Confringo.
छुप के भी जा सकते हैं ना हाँ छुप के जाएंगे
Revelio.
अच्छे लोग हैं
What I wouldn't give for a cup of...
What's that? Who's there? Hardly there. Hello?
Oh, you are postponing the inevitable. What are you going to do?
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
You've made your last mistake. I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Come here.
Accio.
Coming back this way.
Repulsor. Descendo.
I won't rest.
Repulsor. Glacius. Glacius. Sendo. Sendo.
I won't rest. Someone...
Incendio.
Drag this out longer than necessary.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
पे खत्म
I
हो गया
tried to warn you.
Reparo. Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Chalo.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
ये क्या है?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Okay.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
Confringo! It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio!
Beach house. This one.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
कहाँ देखा भाई मुझे तो बता. भाई अंदर नहीं जा सकते क्या?
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio. There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Which letter is this?
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Ah.
Lumos. Confringo.
Revelio.
इधर तो और कुछ है नहीं है जी
Confringo.
अच्छा
Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide
Thing
a
is
triptych
missing.
here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Yep.
A note. Let's have a look.
पहले लूट लेंगे Your slitzer full. Your slitzer full. भाई किसी को भी हम वो नहीं करेंगे ठीक है नहीं होने वाला है तो कर सकते हैं सिर्फ ऑर्डिन नहीं नहीं अच्छा है इसमें और इसमें क्या डिफरेंस ये बेटर है
Revelio.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Need I remind you that you are studying at Hogwarts, the Three Broomsticks? You'll never become a more earthly trait. So get your head out of your butterbeer and into a class with an
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'd like to ask you about changing.
Of course. What sort of overall look?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Sorry, Isabel. Me back to toe-tied.
You did away with all those dark wizards? Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. you should be proud of all the potions. Thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
understand you're reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Revelio.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Confringo. This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs.
Lumos.
Ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards.
Lumos.
Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as
Accio.
tidy as I expected.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no.
Look,
Not
there's
this
the
close to
table.
school, I meet.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Revelio.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Revelio. These were Revelio.
See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio.
If only someone would...
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here, and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio.
It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
Revelio. I wonder what that does. Compulso! That did it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Compulso. Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Leviosa. Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Confringo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in. Reparo. Depulso. Accio. That looks as if it might raise the gate. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Revelio. Depulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Loco, Mora. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast! Yeah.
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to me.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio. I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Depulso. Revelio. Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
someone a lesson! Potato! Head in the clouds, this one!
Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Accio. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Arresto momentum. Accio. Depulso. Descendo.
No!
Incendio! Plan to make...
Oh, it's actually quite...
Confringo!
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Aloha Mora.
Hurry. Master High Wing! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. High Wing, go!
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you. I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Away, Highwing! Away!
raiding our common room today. Ronan's testing on Calixio, and students are summoning objects right and left. Nearly lost an eye to a rogue
I know what you mean.
Oh, someone's prodded a nimble punya in the common room. Thinks that's everywhere.
Revelio.
Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deek has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deek was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deek knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deek knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deek hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deek thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deek know what you learn about Deek's old friend.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul. You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you. Thank you for passing through. Thank you for all that you've done for us. What are you looking for exactly? Thank you for passing through.
Accio.
Come and I've acquired what muggles call a list. Marvelous, isn't it? Past the highway!
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
They teach the dark arts in other schools. Why should
Revelio.
Hogwarts be any different?
I didn't always like a polite battle. It seems we may have an intruder. They come up. You're
Arresto momentum.
I'll make mountain.
What have you done? Tiger reduction!
Running home! Ha! The lamb. Yes, but only muggles fall to such ailments.
Revelio.
Don't worry too much. Admirable trick. You'll ignore a defender.
Yes. Revelio.
I never heard such rubbish in all my life. Oh, the anticipation.
Arresto momentum.
You've heard quite enough of us.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Glacius. Protego. Incendio.
Then you're clever.
Cabalso. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
What have you done?
Expelliarmus.
I know
Accio. Revelio.
Can't be having none of your nonsense. Do me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with nout but poachers at your back.
So better not be a How unfortunate for you.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Slow down now. There we go.
Wait for me. I'll spot you like a streeler. I heard. Shall we finish what? I'll get that goblin helm back.
Arrest the momentum. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Capulso! Incendio! Glacius! Descendo! Confringo! Revelio! Lumos. Confringo! Revelio. Tobbs's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Revelio. Potato. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Descendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Descendo. Revelio. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Revelio. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Glacius. Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Descendo! Protego! Descendo! Glacius! Depulso! Descendo! Confringo! Revelio! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Arresto Momentum. Accio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Glacius. Incendio. Cabalso. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Descendo. Glacius. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Glacius. Incendium. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crackcroft.
Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Glacius. Incendio. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Revelio.
Reducto! Confringo! Reducto! Confringo!
Incendio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Has one person even tried to salt this?
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacle.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to... Oh, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please. Look at that. You're a natural.
Levioso. Levioso, flipendo.
Those were curdle.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. Encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Levioso, flipendo. Levioso, flipendo, Diffindo.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Brilliant. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Lumos.
Nice and warm. Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Revelio.
Such fun.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Finite. Revelio. 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 Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Yes. Revelio. 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 Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Whoa. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Revelio. What do we have?
Hello, Hamura.
Revelio. Mine now, Demi, guys.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Hello, Hamura.
Revelio. Accio.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, Hamura.
Revelio. Revelio.
High Wing, go!